Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Investigation of Candidates from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Investigation of Candidates. Reference may well be made in this connection to what is said elsewhere in this work regarding candidate. The subject is of the utmost importance to Freemasons and many lodges supplement, so far as this is deemed proper, the work of the usual investigating committees. Such additional committees often carry on an investigation of their own in an independent manner, but this is not to say that more or less cooperation of the various brethren is impracticable in a working combination if this is desired. In fact, any and all other available Masonic means are justifiable of making successful inquiries about the qualifications of petitioners for the degrees. These supplementary or advisory committees, as they are sometimes called, are commonly permanent. That is, they are not, as in the case of the investigating committees, specifically appointed to consider but one individual, but may examine into all the cases, few or many referred to them for study. Naturally, this task is of such a character that the advisory committees frequently are wholly comprised of the older brethren of the lodge, or they are principally selected from that experienced class of the membership. They may be past or present officers of the lodge, though the doubling or overlapping of responsible duties, active officers of the lodge serving also on committees, is as a rule avoided in order that brethren may not be overburdened with exacting labor, and that the work may be the better divided among the various members. Of course, the purpose is not to interfere and certainly not to dominate or control the work of the investigating committee, but to add whatever aid may be at hand, to do just what the words advisory committee suggest. Behind this appointment and lending pressure to it is the paramount thought among many brethren that too much care cannot well be devoted to the preliminary labor. That before the ballot has been passed is a proper time to make all the requisite search into the worthiness of the applicant for membership. Figure 1. Notice to member of appointment on an investigating committee. Figure 2. Report of advisory committee on applicant for membership. Figure 3. Loose leaf blank for lodge secretary's use as a pocket or portable reference to applicant's progress. The foregoing general statement would not be complete without specimens of the forms used by one of the lodges employing this cooperative investigation of the candidate. These are given herewith. First is the notice sent by the secretary of the lodge to the members of the investigating committee on their appointment by their worshipful master. Such a blank, 8.5 by 4.5 inches overall, for the appointment of a member on an investigating committee is here reproduced in Figure 1 to illustrate the practice of Tyrian Lodge number 307 at Cleveland, Ohio. Figure 2 is the blank, 11 by 8.5 inches overall, signed by an applicant at the close of a personal interview before the advisory committee, whose chairman appends his signature to the report, favorable or unfavorable as it may be. The questions may be taken as fairly representative, though there is no absolute uniformity of practice between the several lodges known to us that have followed this plan of investigation. Figure 3 is a small, blank, loose leaf style, 3 by 5.5 inches overall, as a convenient pocket memorandum record for the lodge secretary. A similar thing would be useful to the worshipful master, particularly in a large lodge, for temporary reference while the candidate progresses. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.